What is up, guys? Welcome to another workout tutorial. Today I'm bringing you guys my shoulder workout that I've been doing lately for my lean bulk to put on more size on my delts. Here I'm going to be showing you guys a new type of grip that I want you guys to try out. This grip is called the hook grip. As you can see there, I'm hooking the bar with my thumb, and as I'm hooking it, my whole thumbs are going to cover the thumb. The reason for that, this type of hook grip is used mostly for powerlifters. The reason why they use this whenever they're bench pressing or they're deadlifting or they're overhead push press, like what I'm showing you guys right now, is gonna keep you without having to use straps. It's gonna keep your hands straight as possible. As you can see right there, my hands are straight as I go up. Also, as you can see here, my head is going over my shoulders. The reason for that is that is gonna help you get the most size in your delt. It's gonna get you it's gonna make you work your whole rotator cuff. The overhead push press works out your whole shoulder, your whole rotator cuff, your front delt, your side delt, and your real delt. Reason for that, as you're pushing up, going above your nose is front delt. As you're starting to lock out, you're using your side delt and your real delt. So this is gonna work out your entire shoulder. If you guys wanna get those big shoulders, that all you guys want, this exercise is going to help you get those big shoulders. So you can see here, next I moved up to just 25. So it's actually my first workout set. It's light. As you can see what I wrote before that, this is a pyramid type of training, like I did, like the one that I did on my last video, my deadlift video, the same thing. This is my first movement, my first compound movement, my main movement of the whole workout. Reason for that, this is the workout that's gonna take out this is the exercise that's gonna take out the much energy from me. So I'm putting my all into this. And the reason for that is this exercise is the one that's gonna work out my entire shoulder. Like I said before that, my front delt, side delt, and real delt. And the reason why I'm calling it I'm not calling it, I'm not the one that named it. But the reason why it's called the overhead push press is because you're using your leg drive to push the weight up. This exercise, the overhead push press, notice the emphasis on the push press, is the reason why it's called a push press is because you're using your legs to get the weight up to put on a lot of weight in the bar. The more weight, the more muscle you're gonna put on a bulk, not when you're cutting, on a bulk. So using your leg power to get the weight up is gonna help you put on a lot of weight on the bar. So that way it's gonna help you push the weight up. So I will show you here as my first set here. You can see that I use my legs to get the weight up. As that weight touches my clavicle, the weight goes up with the power of my legs and my shoulders. And as you can see, I'm keeping constant form. The form is very key here. You don't want to have bad form. You can really mess up your spinal cord. You can pull, you can mess up your elbows and your shoulders, which is, those injuries are really bad. As you can see, my head is going forward. Like I said, my core is really tight and my glutes are tight the entire time. You want to keep all that tightness. You can see here, this is what it's called the overhead press. Here, you just moving the weight up like that. You're only using your shoulders. That's why I put some emphasis on the push press. The push press to get a lot of leg drive. But wait a minute. Look at them glutes, man. This is the power of squats. Those are some glutes right there. Next, I moved up to the seated dumbbell press. The reason why I did to another pressing motion is that I haven't fatigued yet, so I want to get a lot of push motion through this workout. So you can see here, I'm pushing the weight seated only with my shoulders. Next, I moved up to the side laterals seated, and I'm actually gonna do a superset here. So it's a superset when you go from one workout to the other one. One exercise to the other one. You can see here I'm doing it seated, keeping a lot of tension, really light, constant tension on my side delt. Next, I moved up to the standing side lateral. Before that, you can see I went up a little higher on weight, so I can put on size on the sides on my delt. It's just a little trick to put on, a lot of size on your delt. get those 3D delts that all you guys want. Next, I moved up to the front raise. The front raise, as you can see, the reason why I'm doing it with both of my hands at the same time is so I don't build any muscle imbalances. I want to have my shoulders completely equal, even. So I make sure that as I go up, they both go up at the same time, and I'm only using my front delts to get the weight up. You might use a little bit of your upper chest to get the weight up if you start using a lot of swing, but focus on your front delts. Next, I moved up to the real dead machine, and this is here. I'm keeping all the pressure on the palm of my hand with my back, keeping my back straight as I go back. You don't want to go too back when you do this. But that was the workout, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you all on the next one.